Hello, this is Adam, the baby gear car seat tech with Infant, Toddler, Youth, and Car Seat Quickie. In today's video, we're going to show you how to install the Clek Fllo in the front-facing position using the lap and shoulder belt. Remember, this is just a general installation video. It may not be the same in every vehicle. So always check the manual of your car seat and your vehicle to make sure that they are compatible and you're doing everything you need to do. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure that the bottom of the Clek Fllo is completely flat. Because the car seat can go rear facing, there's actually two different positions. So underneath the car seat here, there is a little footrest that's adjustable. You want to make sure it's going back toward the back of the car seat, so that way everything is flat. Next, you want to make sure the straps are as snug as possible. You don't want to leave it loose. The car seat is going to be going through the back, and if the harness is loose, you don't want to have it getting twisted or tangled on the actual harness itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull on the tightening strap and make sure everything is flush and flat behind the car seat. The final prep we're going to do is we're going to detach the top tether from the compartment back here. We're going to disconnect it. We're going to loosen up the strap here and get it nice and loose so we have plenty of room to work with. If you hold the gray button and pull on the bottom strap, it will loosen. When it's time to tighten it, you're just going to pull on the top strap. So just get it nice and loose. And in my car, the harness can actually go directly underneath the headrest. So we're going to slide it through, and we'll attach that and tighten it at the very end. For now, we're going to make sure the car seat is right up against the back of the vehicle seat, and make sure that it's flat on the vehicle seat. Next, you're going to grab your seat belt and you're going to go through the back of the car seat here. So there is red indicators to let you know exactly where the seat belt needs to go through. So the lap belt is going to go over here, and our shoulder belt is going to go through the red lock-off device. So we're going to grab our seat belt and we're going to feed it through the car seat. I'm going to buckle it in on my side here. I'm going to make sure the lap belt is on top of the little red belt pads on both sides of the car seat. And there we go. Now, there is a red lock-off device on both sides of the chair. But for the shoulder belt, you only need to use one of the lock-offs, and you're going to use the one that's closest to the shoulder belt. So the one on the buckle side is going to stay vacant. Nothing is going through there. Now, when you're ready to tighten it, what you want to do is with one hand, you're going to push down on the center of the car seat. And with your other hand, you want to tighten from the shoulder. So I'm pulling on the shoulder belt. I'm slowly rocking the car seat side to side and just kind of wedging it into the vehicle seat. Whenever you feel like it's tight enough, you're going to guide the shoulder belt through the lock-off device on the Fllo. Make sure it goes completely inside. You're going to close the lock off on the seat belt. There we go. And then with one hand, grab the car seat from either side of the chair. As long as the car seat does not move more than an inch from side to side or front to back, you know it's tight enough. And remember, these car seats all car seats can loosen up over time. So you do want to check this periodically. Now, let's say a year or a couple months down the line, the car seat does start to move more than an inch. You're just going to come back over here. You're going to open up the shoulder lock off. You're going to put your weight back on the car seat. You're going to get it nice and snug again. And then you're going to close it. Just like that. Now that the seatbelt is attached, we can go to the back and attach the tether. So here is the Clek tether that we fed right through the headrest here. This is our anchor point. And in most cars, it's always identified with a logo or a picture of a car seat. If not, check your manual. It'll tell you exactly where it is. Make sure you don't confuse this with the cargo locks that are in a lot of vehicles. All right, so we're going to make sure the strap is not twisted or tangled. We're going to attach the tether point, and then we're going to pull on the strap here to get it nice and snug. Make sure the strap is flat and free. You don't want to twist it or tangled. If it is, you can just disconnect it and then fix it. Now, what you also don't want is you don't want to attach the anchor point facing the wrong direction. See, the hook is facing out. You want to make sure that when this is attached, the flat part is facing out. We're gonna make it nice and snug. Now, this doesn't have to be super tight like the seat belt, but it does have to be snug. Get rid of all the slack you can. Make sure the flat part's facing outward. And there you go. That's the Clek Fllo seatbelt installation with the lap and shoulder belt in front-facing mode. Remember, a child should not be front-facing if they're under 2 years old. Keep them rear-facing as long as possible. A lot of car seats like the Fllo can actually do rear-facing up to 50 pounds. So you can keep your child rear-facing 50 pounds max. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave any comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. Have a good day.
Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. See you next time.